Very quickly. Okay, let's take a 5 minute break and we'll just chill.
My life is brilliant, my love is pure. I saw an angel, of that I'm sure. People kill and people dying, children hurt and you hear them crying. Can you practice what you preach? Won't you turn the other cheek? Forever young, I wanna be forever young. I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm your lipstick stains on the front of my left side brains. I knew I wouldn't forget you if I could. Then I would. I'd go wherever you will and go. Can you feel the love tonight? Nobody wants to see us together, but it don't matter, no. 'Cause I got
country
you.
road, take me home to the place where I belong.
I'm your biggest fan, I'll follow you until you love me. Papa,
I can't live
with or without you. Pictures of you, pictures of me, hung upon your wall for the world to see.
and she will be loved. Yeah, she will be loved.
When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me.
No woman, no cry.
Yeah, Mama, this surely is a dream.
I come from a land down under. Red, white, and blue. Funny things you do. America, America, this is you.
They say that Taylor was a good girl, never one to be late, complaint, express ideas in her
I
brain.
need some love like I've never needed love before. I'm gonna make love to your baby.
Take on me
When I come around,
take me on.
when I come around,
I'll be gone when I want to. Save
gonna
tonight
take a lot to drag me
and fight the
away
break
from
of
you.
dawn. Come
There's nothing that 100 men or more
tomorrow
could
I'll be
ever
gone.
afford.
Here I am once again. I'm torn into pieces, can't deny it, can't pretend. Just thought you were the one in my head. I see you all over me in my head. You fulfill my fantasy in my
Despite
head.
all my rage, I am still just a rat in a
What if
cage.
God was one of us?
Tell me why'd you have to go make things so complicated? I see the way you're acting like somebody. I know she's playing with me. Well, that's okay, 'cause I got no self-esteem. With 1,000 eyes and a good disguise. Hit 'em right between the eyes. Hit 'em right between the
You're
eyes.
so beautiful, so damn beautiful.
Too late to apologize. Too late.
Just gonna stand there and watch me burn. That's alright because I like the way it hurts.
It's my life, it's now or never. I ain't gonna live forever.
Can't read my, no, he can't read my poker face.
Come on, Bobby, let's go party.
How
How long will I slide? Set
me what you need from it. A family of trees wanted.
Time to say goodbye. Should old acquaintance be forgot?
And never brought to mind.
I'm more than a bird, I'm more than a plane. I'm a bird plane. I'm a bird plane. A motherfucking bird plane.
Doesn't that sound familiar? Doesn't that hit too close to home? Doesn't that make you shiver, the way that things have gone? And doesn't that seem peculiar? 'Cause everyone wants a little more. It's something I do remember, to never go this far. That's all it takes to be a star.
Hey, what a good start. What a good start. And welcome to Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
What a nice intro. So my friend recommended this game. Found it previously. Much previously. So yeah. We did this much previously at one point. He did tell me about this game. I already knew about it. And I was definitely keen on wanting to play it. Yeah, my friend told me about this. He worked on it. I think he did something to do with the video editing. Or the... It could have been part of the marketing team. It was something, and it's really cool. Good old Scottish lads. And this is where we begin. Oh god. Okay, it looks like, to be fair. Wow. Wow. Okay. What a lovely little tune in the background. Let's go to Father. Father? Hello, Father?
What's the matter with you? Did you hear me calling you?
Nah, fam, I was asleep. So I was just giving this a little read. Next page.
Sorry, Father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time. How, my boy? When are you going to get some sense? Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword.
I am going to try
I need your
and
help.
frequently try and keep up with the chat.
I'm
I
running
will
out of
try.
charcoal. Run to the market.
It isn't
buy a
really
bag of
busy, so it
charcoal
is
burner.
easy to lose
I'll need
track.
some money then. Yeah, that's the other thing.
But
Kunesh
communication
still owes me for an
is
axe,
key.
a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal. Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun. Well, you're a big lad now.
Got some chores
I'm
to
sure
do.
you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse. Sure I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all? Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the cross guard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau. You want me to pick it up? Alright. Charcoal, cross guard. Got it.
Excuse me, sorry.
Ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back. Her name is Bianca. Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Just making sure it looks okay for you guys. It looks okay for me. It looks a little bit like... Looks a little jittery for you guys. Just a little. I wonder if we can just... I wonder if we can just fix that midstream quickly. No. We'd have to end the stream and fix it. And we're not doing that right now.
Don't you start. Oh well, I wouldn't mind a bite to eat, actually.
You feeling a bit snacky, bro? Alright, you know what? Let's just go to the house quickly and see if we can get you some snacks. So there's our stamina bar. That's what we know so far. Health, stamina. ever I know. So we can take these apples, at least. At least with all this corn, I can eat. So what? Inventory, food. Maybe I don't need to eat yet. Well, at least I've got food in the meantime. Let's go and do a few missions. Right. Do we have a mission list? Inventory map, quest log. Go to the sword fighting lesson. The sword fighting lesson. Bag of charcoal. Collect the debt. Pick up cross guard at the castle. Buy ale. So can't do the charcoal. I could do sword fighting lesson. Yeah, let's do that first.
Welcome, Henry.
Oh, that's gonna be a bit annoying. Well, we weren't meant to end up at the tavern first, but we did.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with you,
is opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
So such lords as
What's going on
Henry
here?
of Rosenberg,
Deutsch is
even
spouting
the
shit.
Austrian dukes Albrecht
What?
and
Just
Wilhelm
listen and you'll
are
hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzig is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deal will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. We should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory? Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house. You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And It's our duty to defend the honor of our king. So, how?
What do you think, chap?
Are you with us?
I don't know. Father needs help. Maybe I won't do it this time.
Well, Father can wait a while.
My words exactly. I knew you
Looks
wouldn't
like
miss
we're
out on
doing
the
it.
fun. Let's go.
I think the game's just a bit glitched out. I think that's why the mouse is right. You can still see.
Hey!
So are we doing this or not?
Wait! We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? The Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go lure her away somehow.
Why me? Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Mad scraps.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund.
Woohoo!
Eat shit, Dodgers.
You
Oh,
bastards!
God.
What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Horse sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Oh, we got scraps. Oh god, that was a lot of controls at once, right? Hook, strong, sword, hand strike to the head. jab, direct hand blow to the face. F is kick. Tab is lock on opponent. Shift is unlock. Q is block. Raises hands in defense. Indicator shows for the hell. Okay. Damn. If an opponent strikes, hits your armor, or you block it, it will cost you stamina. When your stamina is completely depleted, you won't be able to defend yourself and will be completely wounded. Attack will also deplete your stamina, especially when wielding a heavy weapon. Oh god. Alright, so we basically, when getting into this, we want to hit tab, so we lock on, keep our distance, hit jabs, hooks when we can, and then we block. I won't use any key mappings this time, I just... Ooh.
Come on, you shit! Ow! God damn!
Oh, no, okay, that's hook. I need to remember that. Oh! Oh, damn!
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now! The catch pole is on his way!
Damn! Let's go!
See that combo, boys?
Coward!
That combo, though. Hey, we better fucking run, boys. Are we running?
Zbyszek, what are you doing? We don't have to run. We're on the right.
Ah. Uh-oh. I needed to run the whole time. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. I needed to run the whole time. And that's why you should always pay attention. I didn't run though. I'm no wimp. But I'm running now. But.
God save Henry. What do you need?
Um.
We sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
Anyway, nice job at the Deutsches. Never a dull moment with you lot.
No, we got stuff to do, bro.
Welcome, Henry.
It's probably time to talk to this lad anyway.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
I need to collect the debt.
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
If that's the way you want it, I'll tell father you won't pay, and you can tell him what you told me.
And don't come back.
Optional.
Now you got me bloody mad.
Fair enough. Right, maybe we'll go and do something else in the meantime, right? Come back to it. So we'll just go to B just now. Wherever B is. We might as well look on the map where B is.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes.
All right.
Let's learn some swordplay. Alright, I haven't done any of this yet. So, as you're learning this, I'm learning it with you. This is all fresh stuff for me. Does trip me out with having that wee mouse bit there though. I need to see if I can get rid of that. You know, you could just move a little bit quicker.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Now you're getting it. Very good. Good. All right. Nice. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Good. Once again. Now you're getting it. Good. Good, good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Good. Once again. Not bad. Again. Fine. I don't know about you, but I'm tired of thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one
Not gonna lie, that was pretty easy. Mouse and keyboard, definitely. I tried this on Xbox and it was so difficult. I didn't win the fight. Swordplay was a bit hard to handle. Other people seem to have managed it though. Other people played it. I couldn't. All went boobly for me. I'm not entirely sure what I'm meant to do here. Give me a second. I'm just resetting my game quickly. I want to see if that fixes the problem.
Charles the Fourth.
This is obviously art that they've done themselves. You can see it. It's actually beautiful. It's really well done. Okay, well I didn't fix it, so...
chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that. Fritz might have one.
Hey! Christ! A thief! People! A thief!
Well, yeah, I'm gonna restart that. I wonder why it won't me interact with him again. I was like, nah, you know what? I didn't want to deal with the fact that I stole that, so I just like quit the game. No, we're gonna spawn in front of that dude again. But I've still stolen the freaking axe.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I went to see Kunnish, but he wouldn't pay, and then he threatened me.
I might have known. I'll sort him out this evening. I've no time for him now.
I can take care of him.
Well, you're a man now, and a man has to earn respect. And give that drunken sot what's coming to him. But watch out, he's no stranger to a fight. And whatever you do, don't tell him.
Yes! Yes, give me permission to go give him a beating. There we go, that's what we needed. We need Dad's permission. God. Stack up the stamina on that.
What the hell are you doing? Ah! What the hell? Ah! Ah! Oh dear, God!
He's a good fighter. Jesus, he's actually good, by the way.
Here.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Enough,
And your
please.
shit. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Take your hardware and get the hell out of my
Oh, no.
All right. All right. Thank you.
Come here. Where there? Give me a second. I need to do that again because I messed up. Oh, I keep making mistakes. It's annoying. I was meant to take his stuff from him after that, and I never. Like a muppet. What to do is do this one more time. I hate this. I just want to do this one bit right. Because I almost had it. I'm just making a mistake. But this is the last time I do that. Last time I make a mistake. If I make a mistake, I'm living with it. I just don't know how to finish the mission. I'm here though. I'm here. I'm starting back up. Right, we'll go talk to Father. We'll fight him again. We'll take his tools and we're off. Okay, let's do it. Right.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I went to see Kunnish, but he wouldn't pay, and then he threatened me.
I might have known. I'll sort him out this evening. I've no time for him now.
I can take care of him.
Well, you're...
Sorry for rushing it. I won't do that, but we've seen it already. I won't do that for the rest of it, though. I just want to get this starting bit done. Take it fucking ages.
Hey!
What the hell?
Let's do it.
Your end is nigh.
Kicking doesn't work with this one. Oh, that was quite quick, actually.
Give up your weapon and go.
What's to be done?
I don't mean to sit down. I thought that meant work.
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that. Fritz might have one.
Right, maybe there was a different way I did that. I thought he had that actual thing.
Henry, I'm glad you... Greetings. See you later.
Oh god. Let's go and buy some ale from the tavern.
Come right up and take some home.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Maniac?
I suppose. He is a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Saucy.
With you.
I'm with you, Henry.
Everyone knows who you are, man.
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right, they're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
Certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship. What does the inscription mean? Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. This will be the finest sword I've ever made. We got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. Put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry.
Oh, shit, we're getting in trouble for that.
Do
Told you it wasn't a good idea.
understand?
I was going to say no.
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
Furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Henry.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Bring
Thanks.
those nails and don't keep
So, how's
Theresa
Bianca?
waiting.
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you.
Bring
I'll be
those
on my way.
nails and don't keep
That
Theresa
sword is
waiting.
truly beautiful.
Fine lass, eh? Now, stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your
I'm
skill.
munching crisps, I'm sorry. But just want to say this now. He looks like Littlefinger from Game of Thrones. I hate that, but he does.
Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a
Let
commoner?
him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history. That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it, like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a
Have a
hurry.
ruckus.
What's happened?
I wonder what's going on. That's not good. There he is. The commander, the king, the brother. one to rule them all. And they're charging.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Isaac. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Quickly! We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside quick! We have to shut the
Keep
gates!
running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah,
Get through the gate!
Father, mother, where are you? Oh. Woo, shit. Run, Henry. Don't call him. Don't call him. Don't do it. Don't distract them. Oh, no. Oh, this is brutal. Oh, love at its finest, isn't it? Rough. You.
come on, Hal! You can still make it!
Mate, run. I'll kill them all. Let's do it. For mother, for father, you know what I mean?
Find a horse! Ride to town, Burke! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and
Oh, mother and father, that's rough, by the way. That's so rough.
You pigs! Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
Oh, we're gonna have to like run on. We're gonna have to gallop. Yep, there's the music. Gallop, gallop.
Ja, people is like that boss.
Left. Talmor gets to the left, along the stream.
Flee!
Oh, he is behind me though.
Flee! Warn the others! They've tore its scallops! Run for it!
Yeah. Back your glass.
Flee! People is like that boss. Happens really blessed.
It's a dollar for storage.
Say, Jet.
See the arrow in my leg.
Oh my God! Wait! Jesus Christ!
Do something! Help! Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Haku! Who's Kinder?
Ah, we made it. Hooray.
We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Good job, boy. I'm gonna pull that hair out.
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Oh, no. That dogga. I like dogs.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Kuttenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Well, that's a shame about his dad and his mum. Gonna have to teach himself swordplay now.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach. I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsman. Where are you going?
I hear you came from...
I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation. It's a great loss. Sir Divish has suffered his own... Ah, milady. You're fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojana here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you? young master. Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, my lady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, ma'am.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Something to eat.
I wonder if things go out of date in this then.
What was that? I must have imagined it.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you Do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you, but I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
You might be right, man. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. A fellow by the name of Kunish owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved.
Bit
Kunish
glitchy.
still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzik. The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzik himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one Cuman after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, of knights in full armour, saw Father and charged at him, cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother, and he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Townburg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I needed a horse to get to the safety of Townburg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I wanted to help her. God knows I wanted to. Even though I had the sword we made for Sir Radzik, they had me outnumbered and they were well armed too. I only just managed to grab one of their horses and ride off. I couldn't help her any more than I could have helped my parents.
It wasn't your fault.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world.
I wonder if I could have saved her.
That is the work of Satan and those who do his
Guess that's a
bidding.
question I won't know.
Corrupted by greed, envy, and pride.
Damn, I wonder
Let
if I
us
could
not
have
lose
saved her.
faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors he went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years? And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city. There was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep.
Stay, fam. Do something,
I
lad.
enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
No, it wasn't even an option. Just me. Oh, that's funny. At least we finally got somewhere this time.
Move in, people! Come on, we're running out of time! Quickly! We have to close the gates! You can't go back!
Henry, help us!
Help us. Don't be a coward.
That's pretty rough, not gonna lie.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is there? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
So we wouldn't have time to...
Prepare for the worst, but don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my command, and all will end well.
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund. Said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Oh! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robert?
Sir Radzig. What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
Well, what will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
Sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Balding.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend.
and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to right there now.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrol. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Scallet people. Now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood? Henry, I need to have a word with you.
Oh god, almost falling asleep.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes.
I probably should try and get some sleep. I'm up in like 4
Is
hours.
that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yesterday.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later. May the Lord watch over you.
Yes. Oof. Okay, everybody. I know it was only an hour and 15 minutes, and I know what I'm mucking about, but I am shattered. But I can tell you what, I think I'm off Wednesday, so extra gaming. And we'll be on tomorrow night. I would say we're going to be on any time between 8 PM and 9 PM GMT. And, yeah. We'll be with the Sloth. We'll be with the Noble. Usual. I think it's Tuesday Madness. Monday Madness. Forgot that's what we call today. Crazy Tuesdays. I think we'll probably just be chilling. I don't really feel playing that much Halo. I'll probably give Halo a bash, but I think we'll be focusing on State of Decay or World War Z. Noble's on World War Z. He's not. State of Decay. And when no one's on, we'll come right back to this. Kingdom Come Deliverance. What a good little starter to be honest. I hope this was a nice little 2-hour session for all of you. Sorry about the mess up at the beginning. Well done if you've made it this far. I hope you enjoy the rest of this series that will come in the future. I just want to say that we'll be playing multiple games. Don't really feel like just playing one game and one game only. I like to just play whatever game comes to mind. Multiple games. I do multiple things from single players to team games to just team multiplayer co-ops to a bit of everything. I think we're looking at getting Borderlands 2. Nope. Delete. Borderlands 3 for the cooperative campaign like World War Z. And Dying Light 2. Another one. I think we'll start Borderlands at the end of the week, Thursday. I think everyone spoke about doing Borderlands 3. So Borderlands 3 on Thursday. State of Decay and Halo and World War Z tomorrow. And Wednesday? I guess Wednesday will just have to be a bit of a surprise. Okay, everybody. Have a great night. And I will see you later tonight. Peace.